बिस्मिल्लाहिर्रहमानिर्रहीम। मेरी उन तमाम दोस्तों से गुजारिश है कि जिन्होंने अभी तक हमारे चैनल को सब्सक्राइब नहीं किया है वो चैनल को ज़रूर सब्सक्राइब करें ताकि आने वाली तमाम वीडियोस आप तक पहुंच सके। थैंक यू।
बिस्मिल्लाहिर्रहमानिर्रहीम। आज हम लिखेंगे पैराग्राफ नंबर 35। तो रेडी हो जाएं। At least 85 people died when a Pakistan International Airlines flight carrying 91 passengers and 8 crew members crashed into a thickly populated neighborhood while trying to land at the Karachi airport on Friday afternoon. At least 2 passengers, namely Muhammad Zubair and Bank of Punjab President Zafar Masood, miraculously survived the crash and were taken to hospitals, as rescue work after firefighting operations continued into the night. The Sindh health authorities are trying to ascertain the identity of the deceased persons, as officials have yet to confirm how many of them were residents of the model colony, where the plane crashed, passengers and crew members. The officials said DNA samples were being collected from the bodies for identification, as many of them were beyond recognition. New paragraph. It was 2:39 p.m. when the PIA flight PK8303 aircraft Airbus A320, registration APBLD, carrying passengers from Lahore to Karachi crashed into the houses situated in Jinnah Garden, a model colony locality between the airport and Malir cantonment, the officials said. Witnesses said the aircraft had already caught fire before it came down with a bang. The pilot could be heard making a mayday call in his last conversation with air traffic controller just before the crash. Footage that went viral on social media and later picked by TV channels showed plumes of black smoke rising from the residential area. Flames rising from the top floor of a house could be seen in another clip. In one video, area people were seen rescuing a person, who was later identified as BOP, President Zafar Masood, who miraculously survived the crash. New paragraph. The area presented the look of a war-torn site with the aircraft's smoldering wreckage lying along with the rubble of damaged houses and burning vehicles. Firefighters and rescuers, as well as security forces, reached the scene. However, the presence of a large number of onlookers, narrow streets, broken electric poles and overhead wires made the rescue job difficult. Heavy machinery was sent to the area to clear the rubble of the houses and search for bodies and survivors underneath it, and Chipa ambulances shifted the deceased and the injured to different hospitals. The Jinnah Postgraduate Medical Center received 53 bodies, while the Civil Hospital, Karachi, got 32 bodies. Full stop. The health department spokesperson, Miran Yusuf, confirmed to Dawn that the death toll was 85 till midnight, while all the 8 injured were area residents. Full stop. In a video statement, PIA CEO Air Marshal Arshad Malik said that the pilot of the A320 flight coming from Lahore to Karachi was heard telling about a technical problem in his last conversation. Full stop. He was told both runways are ready for landing, but the pilot decided to go around. Full stop. Why he decided this and what was the technical problems, we will look into it, Air Marshal Malik said. Full stop. New paragraph. The pilot of the ill-fated aircraft was also heard telling the air traffic controller he lost the engine and making a mayday call in radio conversation with the control tower. Full stop. He was asked to confirm whether he was belly landing and told that 2 runways were available. Full stop. Army troops and its firefighters were among the first responders as the site of the crash was close to the garrison. Inter-Services Public Relations Chief Major General Babar Iftihar said in a tweet that the quick reaction force of the Army and the Rangers reached the site and were carrying out relief and rescue efforts along with the civil administration. Full stop. New paragraph. He also tweeted that Army's aviation helicopters were also part of rescue efforts and were assessing damage. Full stop. Urban search and rescue teams are being sent on site for rescue efforts, he said. Full stop. The PIA CEO later told a presser in Karachi in the evening that it could take 2 to 3 days to complete the rescue operation at the scene of crash, where surface was still hot and a cooling process was going on late in the evening. Full stop. He claimed that the aircraft was technically sound and only a probe would help find what had actually happened. Full stop. PIA would not be part of the probe committee, he said. Full stop. The incident sparked a debate within PIA as well as aviation circles as to whether or not PIA was following international safety standards and procedure. A probe has been assigned to the Safety Investigation Board, an independent body that falls within the Aviation Division as per standard operating procedures, and only its report would determine the exact causes of the crash and fix responsibility. Full stop.